What's up guys, it's Let's Bro here, and today I have a video that's explaining kind of like something that I've noticed in recent days. That's kind of a bummer, but it's something that would be so easy to fix and it wouldn't be like game breaking or overpowered or anything. It would just be like what I would consider like logical sense to do this. And it's involving Shailoq, as you probably could see in the thumbnail or the title of the video. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be titled or what the thumbnail looks like yet, but it's going to be something along the lines of like, please buff his AI, or please buff Shailoq's AI, or something like that. And so you can see the stats. I'm just showing you the stats of my Shailoq here. This isn't what is important. What's important is the AI, but I'm just showing you the stats just because of the sake of it. He's got like 20,000 HP, 800 attack, 800 defense, 180 speed, 78 crit rate, 150 crit damage, and max accuracy for dragons. Ideally, I'd have less accuracy on it because I have a lot of wasted accuracy. But my runes are swift and a broken set with HP, crit damage, and accuracy. Ideally, this would be HP slot 6, but it's not right now. And the reason I have him so slow is because I needed him to be speed synced with this team, and I just don't have a fast, my Galleon's just not that fast. And so here's the run. If you guys want me to, I can make a video on this team, but right now I'll warn you, the success rate is only like 60 to 70%. I've done this with 2 full energy refills, so that's probably about 13 runs a refill, more or less. And then these runs are 2 minutes long, by the way, more or less. And then, so it's probably about 13 runs, so 26 runs in total, and it's failed 8 times, I believe. I counted how many times, I'm pretty sure it's 8, maybe it was 9. And so, that's, well, I guess I could do the math. It's 8 divided by, 8 divided by 26, and that, whoa. My Hua has never died on one of the first stages before. Okay, well, so that was unlucky. I'll see if this run can work without Hua, I guess. I don't think it's going to work now. But 8 divided by 26, you can do the math. It's less than 25% fail rate. So, it's around 70%, I guess. And this team could be like 90 or 95% success rate if they would just do one tiny little buff, like AI buff or AI switch or whatever you would want to call it on Shailoq. And that I'll say it right now, and you might see it happen in this video. Basically what happens is Shailoq's AI is like designed or programmed or whatever you want to call it to always use his second and third skill before his first skill, which under most circumstances is okay. Even like, okay, that was 1 turn, I'm just having a little turn counter, 2 turns, so this run's going to be a fail. But I'll explain what that 1 turn and 2 turn mean in a second. I lost my train of thought. So, in Giants, it'd be okay if he does, it'd still be better if he uses his first skill, but when this team, if Shailoq doesn't strip the immunity, this team is going to wipe, and you just saw it wipe right there. And so I'll play it again, and that's because with this specific team, the only way I can win is basically I can't let the dragon get turns. So the immunity crystal will make it so I can't decrease the attack gauge. And if you look here, I have Hua will decrease attack gauge, Spectra has a chance to decrease attack gauge, my Galleon will decrease attack gauge, and my Shailoq will decrease attack gauge. So this team is heavily reliant on attack gauge decrease because I wanted to make this team fast. I have a safe Dragons team that's like 3 minutes, but this team is like 2 minutes. So obviously I want to go with the faster team if I can. And then this team could work so well they just change Spectra's AI, not Spectra, Shailoq's AI just a little bit. So there's no healer, so if the dragon gets a turn, and I have no cleanser also, if the dragon gets a turn, basically he's gonna kill me. He'll definitely kill my Hua because it's not tanky, and the other 4 monsters have in between 20 and 30,000 HP, which is enough to survive 1 hit, but not 2 hits from the dragon. And so that's why it's so reliant on that. But so if the Shailoq doesn't strip the immunity, then this team's gonna wipe. And so you just saw it happen right there. You could potentially blame it on the fact that my Hua died, but I think if Shailoq would have decreased or take the immunity off, it would have worked. And that's what I was counting the 1-2 for, is how many turns he didn't take the immunity off. So there was one turn where it wasn't an AI derp, so I can't complain about that. It was just, he only has a 75% chance. But so there's one turn where he didn't use his first skill. And then, okay, again, I just got unlucky there. So this run was just unlucky, because the reality is Shailoq only has a 75% chance to strip the buff, the immunity buff. And so right there, he just proved that, he tried to strip it twice, and both times it didn't activate. So that's where the whole, it's only really 90% success rate, 90 or 95, comes into play. Is that, of course, if I put Violent Runes on him, he'd have another chance to potentially Violent proc and take it off. And so with Violent Shailoq, this team would be even more successful. And so right now, this team is 0 for 2, as you guys have seen. So, it's the last run was just unlucky, and the run before that was just they need to switch his AI. Because I think it would be fair to do it, because, correct me if I'm wrong, on the boss stages, Bella doesn't use her C's unless there's the immunity on the boss. Now, I know there's the occasional time where she will use the immunity, or she will use the C's when there's no immunity, but it's not very often. But Shailoq will do it almost always. I want to say he only tries to strip the boss's immunity, I don't know, 1 out of 3 times, or 1 out of 2 times or something, which is just not very high. And so it just, it doesn't work. So hopefully I'll show you guys this team winning right here. I can't guarantee anything, because we'll just have to see what Shailoq's going to do. And the boss is about to get a turn off. And okay, so Shailoq didn't strip the buff. And then I got unlucky again. Okay, so this is just a really unlucky video, because you have, he stripped the buff 1 out of 4 times that he did his first skill. And you saw he had max accuracy for dragons, so this was very unlucky. But I'll run this again just to show you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys just believe me that this team works. I'll at least show you one run where it works, hopefully. But so what? Am I 0 for 4 right now in this video, or 0 for 3? Whatever, it's 0% success rate for sure in this video. And so it just kind of upset me, because I just 6-starred my Shailoq 2 days ago and hoped that this Dragons team would work. And it doesn't work, and I realized the reason it didn't work was because the Shailoq does not strip the buff. So I personally do think that it would be fair to give Shailoq an AI buff, or an AI tweak, or whatever the word would be, change his AI to make it so in boss stages, or if the enemy has a beneficial effect on them, that Shailoq will prioritize his first skill over his third and his second skill. Maybe I'm being unreasonable, but I don't think I'm being unreasonable. And so that's kind of what I have to say about the Shailoq matter. I'll let you guys see the rest of this run, and then at the end of the run, I'll just show you the runes on all my monsters in case you guys were curious, because maybe the problem is that my runes aren't high enough quality, but I think that this team would work. The only thing I can do to make this team work better is Violent Shailoq. Obviously, if all of them were faster, it'd be better, and then just more damage on all of them. But the damage would really just make it faster. I don't think the damage is necessary to make it safe, because with this team, I can't make enough damage on this team to make it so I kill the boss before the immunity crystal. And if it is possible to do that, and it's definitely not possible with my runes. So, because I'm not like some super late game player, this is my first attempt at a speed Dragons B10 team. And, okay, so this run is going to work. Finally, a run that's going to work. And this run went very smoothly because as soon as the immunity went on, I just stripped it, and we killed the boss, no problem. So there's 149. My best is 134, and I was with this team. And so I would say this run's about 2 minutes, but like, you know, every there and then you'll get a good run, and every there and then you'll get a bad run. So I'll show you the runes, and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's just my problem, like I need better runes to do this, and I'm just not there yet? Or do you think that Shailoq really could use just a little bit of AI tweak? Just tell me in the comments. So these are the runes. I'm not going to show you each rune, but I'll show you the stats and the sets, so you guys, in case you guys are curious. And so I have Shield, Energy, Focus, and then Shailoq I already showed you, but I'll show you again. I have Swift, and then I have Spectra, Blade, Focus, then I have a Hua with Swift, Focus, and then my last monster is Verd with Blade, Guard. So that's all I have for today, though, guys. Like I said, tell me in the comments if you think like, should I just need better runes, or should this guy get buffed, or if there's any other videos you want to see, be sure to tell me in the comments. If you would like me to make a video on a normal Dragons B10 team, I can show you, or if you want me to kind of like go more in depth with this team, because this is really just talking about Shailoq and not the team. But note, you saw that the team was like 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 in this video, so obviously it's not close to 100%. I said it was like 70. This video would prove that it's like 20 or 25%. So, you know, if you want to take my word for it, that's about 70, you can. And if you don't believe me, that's okay with me too. But that's all for today's video, guys. So may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows.